You know what? I just can't help myself. We got to do this because this is getting ridiculous. Got to do a love and hip hop Tuesday show for you ladies to help you understand a few things. What's going on, everybody? www.unlockthemancode.com. I am your host, the Dean. Class is in session, and on this show, we are going to talk about. I can't get on everything on love and hip hop, but I want to get on something and talk about something that's very, very important that a lot of you women need to understand. And before I do this, I want to read off some stats real quick. And you need to, ladies, understand this. Children, let's see here. Where are we at? Oh, here we go. 90% of homelessness and runaway children are from fatherless homes. 85% of children who exhibit behavior disorders are from fatherless homes. 71% of high school dropouts come from fatherless homes. 85% of youth in prison grew up in fatherless homes. Now, I was watching this show with the wife, and the only reason I watched the show is to show her why I am married to her and how ratchet a lot of the behavior is that's going on with a lot of women out there. And there's a person on Love and Hip Hop named Chrissy, I guess Chrissy Monroe, call her Chrissy. And she wants a baby. She wants a baby, strike one, outside of marriage. And I'm not judging you if you do it in marriage. I'm just being honest with you. Strike two, she wants to have a baby with a man that's already married, even though he's separated with his wife. The problem is, strike three, she waited 3 weeks, and she matter of fact, she waited to tell him while he was in a good mood. She waited 3 weeks because she didn't know how to tell him. And the reason she didn't know how to tell him was because she said she did not know. We have so many ladies. Just because you want to have a child does not mean the man that is in your life wants to have a child. And the fact that a lot of you women do this thinking that this is going to either bring you closer together or it's going to give him to get you it's going to make him want to marry you. It's not happening, ladies. One of the worst things you can do is bring a child into an environment where dad doesn't want the child. He said it a million times. I don't want to be a father. I don't want to be a father. And yet, because she was ready for children, she took it upon herself to get off the pill for 3 weeks. Now, again, I've always specifically said to you guys, and I've always said to you ladies, and I'm going to sound like a broken record, never have unprotected sex until for the women, until you get his last name, or for the men until you give her your last name. Because things happen, relationships break up, and children do not need to see these kinds of things. But ladies, you cannot do that. It is your body, and you have to understand, I've always said when you're having sex, it is a choice between two individuals. But once you become pregnant, it becomes your own choice. The man cannot stop you from having kids. He has no more say-so, and it is up to you. But the problem is when a man doesn't want you in that way, he will leave and abandon you. And unfortunately, in not all cases, but most cases, abandoning the child that he does not want. And the problem is with this individual and this is why I watch these things, because this is a lot of imitation of life that we are seeing today with a lot of women that are sitting around here having children out of wedlock with men that really just want sex from them. And the fact of the matter that she wants a baby, and she's doing it with a married man, and she did it 3 weeks ago. That how is a man to trust you, ladies, if you are doing stuff like that? 3 weeks ago, she went off the pill. And what I'm saying to you ladies is, look, if a man wants to marry you, he will marry you. If a man wants to have a child by you, he will do those things. Don't force the issue. That is all I'm saying here on our Love and Hip Hop Tuesday show. I just want you ladies to look beyond the selfishness of doing things for yourself and think for a moment and think about what not only is this going to do to the guy that might not want the child and force him into child support. What is it going to do to the child if he doesn't want the child and just it does not want you because of the dishonest things that you were doing? 3 weeks taken off the peel. Ladies, you have to do better. You have to respect yourselves more in order to get respect from these men. A man is not going to marry you like that. You're not going to force a man's hand in marriage that way. You're only going to cause more problems and issues, especially with an individual who does not want a child. Anyway, this is a Love and Hip Hop Tuesday. There's so much drama that's going on. I just wanted to grab one thing, but I will come to you every Tuesday with this, and we will talk about something that's going on. But ladies, at the bottom line, at the end of the day, please, ladies, keep on your pills. Don't allow any man inside you raw that is not your husband. And do not bring any children into this world by yourself. I'm not saying you can't do it by yourself, but one thing I am saying is every boy needs a man in his life, especially his father. And I mean, we could turn this into truly a big debate, but I'm just saying, don't do any shiesty stuff like this woman did by having the pills removed 3 weeks into, well, not into, well, doing their relationship, just jumped off the pills 3 weeks ago. Then didn't know how to tell her man because she didn't know how. Well, you know what? There's no communication there. Matter of fact, as you see, the relationship is a bad relationship. And again, the choices you make, ladies, are going to stick with you for a long time. Every choice and every decision you make is one that will live with you for a long time. Anyway, I'm the Dean, www.unlockthemancode.com. This is Love and Hip Hop Tuesday. I will talk to you next Tuesday. Thank you. That's the end of our video, but not the end of our discussion. Head on over to www.unlockthemancode.com for more information, podcasts, and coaching. Also, ladies, we ask that you please subscribe to our YouTube channel so we can keep the movement going. And every Monday night, ladies, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time is our Meet, Date, and Marry show. Ladies, this show is for women that have problems, issues, and want to learn men a little bit better. You can call in at 347-838-8420. That's 347-838-8420. And always remember, whenever you want to know the truth, whenever you want to learn a little bit more about men, ask a man.